Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is that this reaches you. My name is Misty. I'm with Love Awakening Authenticity. You can find my business page here on Facebook where you can book appointments and sessions with me right there. Anyways, I am a life coach. I am a spiritual self-empowerment coach. I am a medium and an intuitive empath. Okay? Good talk. Good talk! Now, let's get started. First, I'm going to start with burning some Palo Santo. Because, well, there's a cosmic shitstorm going on, and I like to clear up the energy anyway, and it smells delicious. So, I'm clearing out the field. Probably burning my fingers at the same time, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it! Fear does not stop this one. Promise you that. What is that? What is fear? Can anybody tell me what fear is? It's a form of doubt. In self, mostly. A lot of it is shit we don't even realize we're doing. Shit we don't even realize we are doing. Now, I know I did have something in here that I wanted to bring up. Give me just a second because I am on a mission. This is so weird. I cannot find it to save my life. I have no idea what I've done with it. Which means that I've actually put it somewhere. And it's not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. Because I'm not reading that part to you guys. You get lost in that shit. Alright, well, I was going to help you with some boundaries and stuff. But I'm not going to do that today. Not today. Because I have no idea what I did with it unless it's in this notebook. You know, because I have like 15 of them. Well, here we go. Some of you guys are looking for connections, authentic connections, right? Let's call them authentic connections. They can be love, they can be friends, they could be soul tribe, they can be anything you want it to be. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I get nervous and I have to move. It's not nerves, it's energy. You'll see me scratch, you'll see me shake, you'll see me do all kinds of stuff. That's so weird. But I'm starting to realize it in myself. Find the authentic connection. To find the authentic connection, meant and built to last. A solid foundation is found in a authentic connection, right? How do you find that? I mean, there's these dating sites and stuff. There's these apps where you can go on to meet, to have social networking and to do these things. But what you do and how you utilize these mediums is you, right? So how do you get to know each other beyond what you see, right? Beyond that instant gratification, right? How do you do that? Well, morals. We're going back to the self-morals, like the self-core value, right? I really need to find this. I'm going to get really pissed off at myself in about 2.5. This is not a game. This is so not a game here. Misty Dawn, what in the shit? You guys, I have no idea what I did with this, and it's like 3 pages long. I've read it before on here. There's videos already with this shit. I don't have any idea what I've done with it, though. Like, 0 clues what I've done with this. Where I've wrote it, there's like pages and pages and pages of stuff. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Nope, I have no idea. I can't help you guys with your morals. Spirit says fucking find your own morals. Take the time to sit down. I mean, I think there is resources out there. If you're so, like me, like so lost at one point, I have no idea where to start. Right? Like, my morals are based off of traditions. They're based off of patterns. They're based off of family history. They're based off of, people that I held close to me. They have influence over my morals, for better or for worse. So now that I'm actually starting to feel like, different, like, you don't change, you grow, and it's okay to grow, right? And now you're feeling things differently, and things aren't really resonating with your soul anymore, or resonating with your truth anymore, right? And you're like, I need better things in my life. I need better people in my life. I need better direction in my life. But what are my morals? Like how, because your morals, everything about you is going to reflect your morals. Your personal boundaries are going to be surrounded and based off of your morals. Your passions are going to directly reflect your morals. Your actions are going to directly reflect your morals. And believe it or not, as soon as you know yourself and your own morals, your fucking purpose in life reflects your morals, right? So you want to get to know each other by your morals. These need to be common with one another. They don't have to be completely in sync. These need to be common with one another, What are your morals? Peace, love, life, integrity, wisdom, strength, courage. Happiness, self-care. What are your morals? Spirituality, is that a moral for you? Personal boundaries, do they have their own physical, mental, and emotional personal boundaries, that gives them space to grow individually? Because I want my space to grow individually, because I don't need to be controlled. I just want to be supported, and I want to support somebody and groups, right? You want to know your own personal boundaries, and there's 3 different spaces for that. Remember the 3 boxes Misty has? Mental, physical, emotional support. Mental, intellectual growth, right? Physical, which is physical, how you treat your body, right? How you manifest things in the 3D world, how you feed your body, how you fuel your body, the physical attraction, right? And then you have your emotional support. 3 things. What are your personal boundaries in that, right? Because these are the things you're going to need to know about yourself before you even try to attempt to know about somebody else. Because if you don't know your own personal boundaries first, how the fuck are you going to know if this person, place, or thing is in alignment with you? You don't know you. Get to know you. We got to get to know one another. Get to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Right? What are each soul's personal boundaries? That's what we need to support. That's what we need to respect. And that's what we need to grow. Limits, boundaries, What's permissible ways for others to approach you, to not approach you, right? These will directly reflect your own morals. Are you swaying in your morals? Is it one way this way and the other day this way? Well, guess what? If you're bouncing back and forth, then you don't know what the fuck you want. Just saying. Well, how do I know what I want? I don't trust myself. Well, you get to your morals, honey. Put everything aside. Rest and retreat and find your own morals. Values, the attributes of yourself that you want to apply to others. Clearly through personal expression. Good morning. Now let's get down to the reading, because that was part of it. I'm sure this is just going to follow through. Masculine energies. Leading through empathy, leading through compassion, leading through wisdom of experience, not grief of experience, but the wisdom of experience, right? Spirit guides, angels, and ascending masters, let's create that circle of healing and protection. Raise the vibration and cast the ego aside so we may receive these messages for the clearest and highest good of the collective. Thank you. All right. Let's do it. Amen. Body, mind. Get into the soul of things. Get into the, yes, this is me. Now I know me. I can fucking love me. I can support me. I can protect my boundaries. Right? And then somebody else will actually know me. Because I know me. Right? Love and let yourself be loved. Love yourself and let yourself be loved. The Heart Guardian. Woo! Masculines, love and let yourself be loved. The ever unfolding rose. Yeah, this is really hard for you too, because remember, I've been talking in the last couple days about logic and reasoning. This is moving beyond that. This is moving beyond the logic and reasoning and getting down to your morals, getting down to your soul, getting down to your desires, getting down to your purpose, getting down to your passion, your love, to move and burn beyond ancestral patterns. Remember how I said you're doing something that's either from family lines or traditions. This is something that you're doing in the way that you're doing it. It's a pattern of how you're doing it every single day. It's your belief system. It could be your tradition system, but something that you are doing is not aligning with how you really feel, right? And this is you moving beyond that, right? Moving beyond the ancestral patterns. Get into the heart of the matter through your own morals. You're breaking the morals that have been influenced by family, friends, counselors, peers, teachers, for better, for worse, anything that has influenced your morals growing up to who you are now, mentally, spiritually, and physically. You're now breaking apart the ones that actually are not in alignment with your soul self, right? You're now moving beyond this ancestral pattern. Because you're feeling the love for yourself. You're feeling your own morals. You're feeling your own boundaries. It's not something that's expected of you. It's not something that you're obligated to. This is something that you are feeling because you're realizing nothing is fitting you anymore, right? You are opening up your heart to heal the past, to heal the traditions, to heal the patterns, to get beyond this line, right? To get beyond this boundary on yourself. Your ancestors are sorry for any setbacks they have left for you to clear up. You know, I'm just saying. Divine feminine energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Most deaf. High five, Spirit. Most deaf. That's for you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Supporting others' individual growth. If you are controlling things, these are ancestral patterns, because the ancestral patterns is all about control. It's all about box. It's all about tradition. It's all about doing XYZ, PDQ, you know, even if it doesn't, I don't want to do this. Stop doing it. Stop. Do things that bring you joy. That is what this whole journey is about. It's about joy, right? It's about growing. Change is not a bad thing. It is about growing. Change is a part of life. It goes in seasons. Individual growth through these seasons. And if there's not support in that individual growth, guess what? It's time for change. Can you spare some change? I can. Hell yeah, I can. I'm getting on that bus one way or another. Buy a one-way ticket. Wisdom. Divine feminine coming in with the wisdom from the intuition. Coming in from breaking the patterns. These are the patterns. These are those books I've been talking about of the old stories. These are the books of those patterns. These are those books of those behaviors, those outdated morals, those outdated boundaries, those ones that we haven't ever implemented because we didn't really know where the fuck they were to implement them. Right? No shame, no game, no resentment, nothing. No, now I know. So now, let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? I got an empire to build, right? You're building your own fucking empire through your own wisdom. You're not building it through grief. You're not building it through resentments. You are building it through the digestive of life, right? You have digested the toxins from the circumstances in life and now have the wisdom and the healing to move forward. You have moved beyond the ancestral patterns. Oh. I think it's great, and I like it a lot. Wisdom. Boom chow. Boom chow. Boom chow. Shut the front door. Just shut it. Just shut it. You know what? I need a drink. I can't even hold this back right now. I can't just breathe, Misty. Breathe. 22 and 44 right here. Yo, folks. Wisdom and attraction. Now that you've gained that wisdom, now you're in a higher elevation because now you've gained gratitude, you've gained awareness, you've gained your soul self, your divinity self. And now, because you know your morals, you know your boundaries, you know yourself like the back of your hand, like the inside of your hand, like the gummy berry in your fucking mouth, you know yourself, right? Now you can attract what's right for yourself. And now that you know where your boundaries are, if anything comes in, you can now repel it because you know where your boundaries are. And you know what questions to ask. What are your morals? What are your boundaries? Get to know. You want an authentic connection, have an authentic conversation. Because if it's right for you, it'll stick around and want to know more. If it's not right for you, guess what? There is a door, there is an exit in all four directions of my life. North, south, east, or west. Pick a direction. There's an exit everywhere. I don't have to fight to keep the things that are right for me. They come to me. I track them. Right? And if they're not right for me, I repel them. You trust and believe because I'm my authentic self and I don't give discounts. When you give a discount, when you don't know where your boundaries are and people get inside your boundaries, you are now attracting what you really want to repel. Now you're growing duds in your garden. Woo! We ain't doing that. Hell no. We've moved beyond the ancestral patterns. With the wisdom card here, this is moving beyond that. This is touching the sky. This is way beyond the ancestral patterns. We're deeply rooted, but we're no longer feeding off the roots. We're feeding off the stars. And we are attracting what is right for us. The wisdom. Look at her. She's touching it. She's touching what she wants to attract. She's raised her vibration. Touching the dream. It's not a dream. When you start focusing on outcomes, you stop dreaming. You got to keep dreaming. Keep being a part of the story. Take back that power. I said release the old and rest, didn't I? I said that. I said you need to release these old traditions, these old patterns, these old morals that are not in alignment with yourself, right? Your passions, your desires. Release the old and rest is the underlying energy. Enjoy success and happiness when you release this shit. Because you ignite your passions and you learn through spiritual experiences. With wisdom, you can attract back your power. You can see the beauty in the chaos and everything in life. You will bring things to fruition. You will have acceptance for what is and what is not. You will be able to self-reflect daily and release the things that no longer serve you. Take the lead with compassion and wisdom, strength and vulnerability, courage, and accept the abundance. Take the lead in the abundance, the attraction, the wisdom. The masculine and the abundance here, right? The release. Woo! Y'all feel that? I feel that. That's craziness. That's insanity. That's insanity, okay? Do. I'm going to pull a couple cards for the masculine, a couple for the feminine here. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and ascending masters, thank you so much for participating in my deck here. I'm going to pull whatever they want to give me for, I'm just going to let them fly, for move beyond ancestral patterns, love, and let yourself be loved. They're telling me to read something real fast, though. Heart Guardian. Calm down. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. This is especially an angel who helps with all relationships. And I talked about authentic relationships, right? The angel who helps with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond the limiting fears about trust. She can help you discern whom to trust and understand and how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person, in an authentic relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with the Sacred Heart draped in the red cloak to show you her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time, swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. Moving beyond your ancestral patterns, they want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you're finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it is important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or a new relationship, this card can usher in energies to allow you to forge the powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. When you move beyond a pattern, when you find your morals, when you find your own morals. Whew, I'm dizzy. Woo! That made me dizzy, folks. That made me a little bit woozy, lightheaded. Let your heart lead the way, not the expectations and the obligations and the experience of the past. New beginning. Ace of coins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new start. This is a brand new beginning. This is an abundant offer. This is a financial offer. This is abundance. It is your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and or support. A change in job, promotion, or a new way of life. Ace of opportunity. When you love and let yourself be loved, when you open up to receive and give, you become the ace of opportunity. You move, like moving beyond these ancestral patterns. These are those morals that have been influencing your morals, for better or for worse, from parents, teachers, peers, counselors, coaches, for better or for worse. Now it's time. It's time to assess yourself, your own wisdom, your own knowledge, your own journey, your own catalog of information with objective reasoning, right? These morals do not align with who I am, right? Now, what morals, who am I? You know, and when you find who you are and your morals, like I said, this puts you in, because your boundaries are going to reflect your core morals, your core values. Your passion's going to reflect these. Your purpose, your desire, your longing, everything about you is going to support your morals, right? And that in itself opens up abundance, the new opportunity, right? Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Yeah. Let's get another one here. Tell me about this opportunity, please, Spirit. Can you tell me about this opportunity with love and let yourself be loved? Whoa. Damn, Gina. Queen of Fire. Queen of Gabrielle. Queen of Wands. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. This is what happens when you step into your power. They're being sarcastic because I'm pretty sure I already said that. They're just repeating themselves. You step into your power. You step into abundance. You step into who you truly are, right? You can do anything from this point. You go after what you want because you know what you want, you know who you are, and you have the ability to attract the right people. You have the ability to attract, with attraction here, you have the ability to attract what you want and repel what you don't. Amen, church, spirit. High five, most deaf, boom, chow. Fuck yeah. If you ain't saying fuck yeah in church, I don't think you're doing it right. You should totally be saying fuck yeah. Put a little enthusiasm in there. Everybody speaks that language. You want to raise the vibration, start speaking the language of the people. Fucking amen. Fucking amen. Embrace your inner child, the one who knows itself, right? New friends. Rekindled relationships. Remember, it says there you're rekindling a relationship with yourself, children or inner childhood. You are rekindling the fire of yourself. You are rekindling the passion in yourself. You are rekindling your own morals. You're going back to a clean slate. You're an adult, but you're a child. You're supposed to stay in this, because this tradition, this pattern, these outdated morals, because they're not in alignment with yourself, have kept you depressed, have kept you small, right? And have kept you in lack some way or another. You could be rich, but you could be lacking in happiness, right? There's something in one way or another where you're in lack because of a pattern, a tradition, a moral that is not in alignment with your own. 6 of Cups. 6 of Raphael. This is also a past life relationship coming back, right? A past life relationship with that has broke the outdated patterns, right? Broke the patterns. Opening up to love and letting yourself be loved. This is breaking the old patterns. Wisdom and attraction here, please. Wisdom and the attraction, the star, big picture, huge healing. This is the Aquarian, right? This is the Aquarian. It's the star card. It's about the Aquarian. It's about the big picture. The wisdom, the big picture. It's not just about this part of the journey, staying stuck in one part of the journey. It's about the big picture. Look, if you look at these are all about big pictures, right? These are the ones I'm clarifying right now. That's a big fucking picture, right? This is the big fucking picture, right? It's about the big fucking picture, man. It's not about just right fucking now. You got to know your morals, your boundaries, your whole. You'll have to go to the back of the very beginning of this video because I did a channel message in regards to authentic connections, be it personal, business, relationship, or otherwise. I don't care. It goes in alignment with all of them, right? This is about a dream come true, believing in your true self, believing in yourself, a dream come true, attracting what you want, the end of difficult situations, the ultimate healing. Amen. Church. This is not a game. This is taking action on what you want. Now that you know where your boundaries are, you can implement them, motherfuckers. And now you're going to run circles around them to clear them all out. I'm telling you so hard right now. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent to the wisdom, to the attraction. You're diligent. You're diligent to your boundaries. You're diligent to your morals because your actions directly reflect your morals. Your passions, your desires, your purpose, everything is going to directly reflect your morals, your personal boundaries, your physical, mental, and emotional space, what you require for these boundaries, what you require to grow independently, right? You need to get to know yourself, for fuck's sake. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. These are those objective facts. Letting go of the emotion to learn, right? Letting go of the grief. Objective facts. Sudden changes. Epiphany. Woo! That's a decision. That's a decision to move. That's a decision to attract. That's a decision to release. That's a decision to clear those fucking boundaries. Healing. Healing. You're damn right it's healing. You have invested wisely in yourself. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review all of your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. What is your next book you want to write? You're standing up there and you're like, yes, I'm touching the stars. I'm writing in the future, right? This is exactly what you're doing. Damn right. He's almost annoyed, but she's making everything grow. I don't know if I can get that close enough for y'all. He is almost annoyed with this because it's like taking forever, right? And she's back there with this smirky little grin, like making everything grow with herself. Like it's just growing from her body. Just growing. Everything's growing. And he's sitting there with his wand like, she's right. She's right. This is so funny. This is all the work. And you're like, yes, finally. You're having that patience with yourself. Like, she's right, but I got to make plans. Got to do this. It's almost harvesting season, right? Yep. My throat just seized up. Let's get one for the union energy here, please. Union. Whoop, yep. This is getting those helpful people, the soul tribe in, right? Letting that love come in. Asking people for help. Lighten your own load. You don't have to do this by yourself, right? Let down the load. 10 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Gabriel. We're letting down the load. Letting down the burdens. Letting down the heaviness in the union space here, right? We're letting down the walls. Shit the bed. Oh my God. You have to let down those walls. Those walls are your patterns. Those walls are your... Fuck yeah, we're breaking through them with the 8 of Great Gabriel. This is moving beyond. This is the 8 of Wands, moving beyond those patterns. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And that's from the Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords. Absolutely. Look at all this action. Look at all this passion. Look at all this desire. Look at all this healing. Oh my God. Communication. Wow. You cannot even spit that out any stronger. Yeah. Having that strength right here. The strength came out with the Queen of Raphael. Okay. So in this union space where we're getting beyond the walls, it's through the Queen, through the feminine energy, through being kind, understanding, giving, and even psychic, right? Following the heart. Letting the heart lead the way. Following the heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information that gives you strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Holy shit. Strength and the Queen of Raphael. Wow, y'all. Do. All right, Spirit, moving beyond these outdated morals, tapping into our own heart space, creating our morals from our own heart, from our own soul, right? And moving through love, loving ourselves, and letting ourselves be loved. By gaining the wisdom, we are attracting what we want and repelling what we don't, right? Amen. So, Spirit, what I'd like you to do is give me a clarifier on a few of these cards, please. I'm going to start with moving beyond the ancestral patterns, please. Can I get a card for moving? Shit, the things that keep you up at night in your nightmares, pacing your room, like, I really don't want to do this. You're stressed the fuck out. Like, these are nightmares. This is stress. This is like dark night of the soul shit. Right? Incessant thoughts. This is what we're moving beyond. All right, that's what we're moving beyond. Moving beyond the ancestral patterns of the outdated morals. You know, the ones that were influencing us for better or for worse through peers, through teachers, through parents, through counselors, whatever the case may be. We need to get down to our morals again. Break down all the morals that have been influenced on us that are not in alignment with ourselves. And if we don't know our morals, we don't know our core values, we don't know our personal boundary space mentally, physically, and emotionally, then we're not facing what we need to move beyond. And that's how we're going to move beyond these ancestral patterns. That's how we're going to move beyond these behaviors and these things in ourselves that are not serving our highest good, our alignment with self-ascension, right? You need to break down these patterns, and the only way to do so is breaking down who you are morally. Writing it down. Who are you morally? There's going to be like 6 or 7 topics, and underneath that, there's going to be subcategories that go underneath that. And then over here, you're going to create personal boundaries. You can Google personal boundaries, and that'll help you. Those personal boundaries are going to be in alignment with your morals. Your passion is going to be in alignment with your morals. Your action is going to be in alignment with your morals. And in that, your purpose, your life's purpose, is in alignment with your morals. Love and let yourself be loved, please. Oh my God, the 6 of Cups, the soulmate. Love and let yourself be loved. This is that childlike heart, right? This is that no fear. This is that no skepticism. This is that no doubt. Love yourself and let yourself be loved. You deserve it. It's also a soulmate card. Somebody's healing, right? It's a healing card. And that's the same card as down here. I have 78 cards in each one of these decks. This is the third card out, and it is the Six of Cups, and this is the second card out of this one, Six of Cups. And there's 78 cards in each one of these decks. This is a soulmate. This is a soul connection. This is an authentic soul connection. Authentic soul connection, which is what this whole reading was about. Love and let yourself be loved. You do not have to do this alone. Wisdom. Tell me about the wisdom here. The wisdom is the clean slate, being able to offer a brand new start, the brand new start, writing the new book. This is the Page of Pentacles. The forgiveness, right? The brand new opportunity. The innocent opportunity, the fresh new start. Attraction, please. Tell me about the attraction. Tell me about the attraction here. The attraction is the strength, the courage, the ability to tame the wild without force. Not by force, but by nurture, right? This isn't defeating the lion with force. This is love. This is understanding. That's compassion. That's vulnerability. She tamed the lion through her vulnerability. Through her vulnerability. That's what you attract. You are attracting things because you are a healer. You're attracting things to heal too. You're attracting lessons, and it's your ability, it's your goddamn job to know your morals and your personal boundaries so you can heal people without draining yourself. So you can heal others without hurting yourself and without hurting others. You cannot heal from an empty cup. What you are delivering is empty messages from an empty cup if you are empty yourself. Right? I don't deliver messages when I'm empty. That's for sure. I will take a fucking nap. No thanks. This is you attracting what you want through your vulnerability because you're open to being who you are. Because you're open. Because you have the courage to be vulnerable. Because you have the courage to show who you are and speak your truth. You attract what you want, and in your truth you will also repel what's not right for you. That's strength. That's the divine feminine right here. That's her. That's the psychic. That's the psychic. That's the mystic. That's the one right there. She's right here in the union space. Healing. Damn. That's your psychic self. Whew. Holy shit, y'all. Tell me about this Ace of Opportunity here. Tell me about the Ace of Opportunity here. The Ace of Opportunity is forgiveness and letting go of the lies, letting go of the mask, letting go of the fake shit. This is letting your truth out, no longer trying to hide who you really are. This is acceptance for who you really are, a new beginning in who you really are. A new beginning in who you really are and how you really feel and what you really think, right? No more getting away behind the scenes. Being lied to, right? No more being lied to. It's the Emperor for you. He says, I'm coming out. I'm done with this shit. I'm taking this new opportunity of not being lied to. I'm taking this opportunity of feeling myself. I'm taking this opportunity of being who I truly am. Taking the lead in honesty and truth and integrity. That's the new beginning. Taking the lead in integrity. Queen of Gabriel here. Tell me about this passionate, charming, brilliant, independent woman here. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. This is your wish, right? This is your wish. Go after what you wish for. Go after what you wish for. Page of Cups. Go after what you wish for. Go after what your heart is wishing for. Tell me about the star and the healing here. Tell me about the star and the healing here. The star is the ability to make that decision. Healing the indecision. Tell me about the strong, committed, intellectual, independent, diligent. Time to move quickly, choosing logic over emotion, sudden changes. This is that independence, right? This is that wisdom, that independent knowledge, that independent self-care, that independent attraction. You're attracting the abundance, right? You're attracting it. Fuck yeah. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Will you tell me about the Six of Cups, Spirit? Shut the front door. It's the healing angel. The Six of Cups is the healing. This soul connection, this authentic soul connection is the healing. It is the healing. It is healing. Getting into your childhood pleasures, getting into your authentic connection to yourself, getting into your morals, getting into everything is your healing. Thank you. Tell me about the Strength and the Queen. The Strength and the Queen is the one who has no fear, the one who takes the leap, right? This Strength and this Queen is this open vulnerability. It's vulnerability, right? It's the knowing. I just know, and this is the new beginning of the new story. I just know because I have courage to be vulnerable. This is not a game. Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Healing, with the Strength card, and the Leap of Faith. The faith. It's the faith. Right? Damn. Tell me about the Eight of Ariel here. Tell me about the Eight. Taking action in a new beginning, the Wheel of Fortune. I told you, this is the karmic wheel is spinning. You burned off the karma of the past. You've burned off the old patterns. Releasing them and moving beyond the old patterns. The traditions, the expectations. Ten of Gabriel here. Asking the angels and people for help. Walking away from the things that no longer serve you. Don't sit there and look at things of lack. Turn around and look at the abundance you have all around you. Right? That's what you're letting go of. Tell me about the Seven of Ariel. Investing in wisely. This is that harvest time, right? Yeah, you've had to let go of the past to harvest. You can't harvest with a basket full of dead fruit. Just saying. Can't harvest with a basket full of dead fruit. It's time to harvest your own morals, right? Your own morals, your own boundaries. Authentic connections come from being authentic. There you can take action with the Eight of Wands. Yep. This is the Eight of Gabriel. Absolutely. Then and only then can you take action. You have to know what you want to take passionate action towards it, right? You have to know what you want to be able to see it being handed to you. You have to know that you want it, right? You have to be able to work on yourself, right? You have to be able to move beyond be feeling stuck and trapped in your mind to be able to create from the mind, from the heart. Put the work into it. All right, let's get some animal energy and then I will be done. Let's get some animal energy in here, please. How is the spirit animals helping in this moving beyond our ancestral patterns, establishing our own morals and personal boundaries, right? For mental, physical, and emotional growth. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. The dragon, man. Getting to know one's true self, balancing the ego. Burning through the impurities of the past and rising like a phoenix on the wings of divinity. You have stepped into your divinity. When you find your morals, you establish your personal boundaries, and you implement them. You burn off the impurities of the patterns and behaviors of the past, and you rise to your own divinity. You know yourself. Fuck yeah with the truth here. Nothing but the truth. Objective reasoning. Alright guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a fantastic freaking day. May the light be with you. Let there be light. Let there be light! Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Yep. Get to know yourself. Love you.